Canada just voted at the UN in favor of an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. This comes after months of pressure from Canadians, who took to the street weekend after weekend, calling on Trudeau to support a ceasefire. And after many of you watching this made history with an e-petition calling on Canada to support a ceasefire, making this e-petition the most signed in Canadian history. But in the 66 days it took Canada to get to this point, Palestinians have continued to suffer. Toronto Star columnist Sri Paradkar laid it out. For Canada to finally vote in favor of a ceasefire, it took, quote, 18,000 Palestinian deaths that includes 7,000 children, 7,000 people to go missing, 48,000 to be injured, and 1.7 million to be displaced, among a host of other atrocities. And as Canada, Australia, and New Zealand all voted in favor of this immediate ceasefire, the United Kingdom continued to abstain, and the United States voted against it. Canada has also historically voted alongside Israel in UN resolutions, which means that yesterday was a pretty big moment. Meanwhile, Justin Trudeau also offered his soft, conditional support for a ceasefire in a statement released yesterday alongside the Prime Ministers of New Zealand and Australia. The statement said Israel has a right to defend itself, but must respect international humanitarian law. It also called on Hamas to release all hostages and to, quote, lay down its arms. Despite this simultaneous softer statement, the UN vote has still caused some drama within the Liberal caucus. Two MPs specifically took issue with the resolution not naming Hamas. For example, Liberal MP Anthony Housefather took to Twitter saying that he disagrees with Canada's UN vote, stating any cessation of hostilities requires Hamas to also, quote, lay down its arms and surrender. Liberal MP Marco Mendicino, who served as Canada's public safety minister until a major cabinet shuffle in July, also disagreed with the vote. He called the UN resolution a, quote, unconditional ceasefire, a move that he said would only, quote, place in further jeopardy the safety and security of Israelis and Palestinians in Gaza. A take I'm not sure I completely understand in light of data like this. For many Canadians, though, the support for the ceasefire is shamefully overdue. What do you think?